Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tours at 10. My name is Joshua Torrance. I'm the Executive Director here at the Bennington Museum, and today I'm super excited to show you our collection storage facility. So here we are in our collection storage facility. The Bennington Museum has just an amazing collection. It's really a collection that documents the cultural heritage of southern Vermont, although also Vermont more broadly. We also have things that represent the tri-state area, the tri-state area of Vermont, Massachusetts, and New York. It's a really comprehensive collection, everything from fine art and folk art to material culture, everyday things of life. And the date range of the collection is from very, very early in the 1600s all the way up until the modern time. Let's take a peek around and just show you some of our collections. Everything is very carefully cataloged. All these shelves are numbered. All the artifacts are carefully numbered. And we contain all this information in a software called Past Perfect. So every object has a record, and all that information is kept and cataloged in a software program called Past Perfect that helps us manage the collection. And when I say manage, it is very carefully managed. We constantly look through the collection and make sure we have what we feel is appropriate to what our collecting interests are, things that will help us understand our past. It's a pretty cool space to walk through. We draw on these collections not only for exhibitions, but also researchers come and study our collections. You may know, of course, that we have the largest collection of Grandma Moses paintings anywhere in the world. So we have researchers that come and will look at her material, but we have ceramics, glass, paintings, fine art from our tri-state area in Vermont. We have an amazing folk art collection. So it's really a pretty comprehensive collection. We'll walk down this way so I can show you the other side of the collection storage facility. There are approximately 50,000 accessioned objects or pieces of paper in the collection. Here are the dresses that are going to hopefully be in our Love, Marriage, and Divorce show. Archival records, vital records. We have an amazing textile collection. Here's a great uniform we have. This is a really fun piece. This is one of our most recently accessioned items. Icicles from the Benmont Manufacturing Company right here in Bennington. Not only is this a great piece of Bennington's history from our history of innovation and history of manufacturing in Bennington, but it's also a really awesome piece of mid-century design. It's really a spectacular item. So you can see it's just amazing. Here's some of our furniture collection. We're going to be coming back into collection storage on some of these tours and maybe run into both Callie and Jamie, who are mainly responsible for the care and conservation of these collections. But I thought just a quick overview would be fun. Here's our painting storage racks. Each of those racks pull out. Let me see if I can pull one out for you. Here we go. I think this is probably a fun one to pull out. Some of the Grandma Moses collection. So the paintings are stored on these racks, and then you can move them in. Let's take a look at the other side, see what we can find. More paintings. It's pretty amazing. Each rack also has, for easy reference, what is a sheet attached to it, so we, in theory, don't have to pull out the rack, but yeah, it's kind of fun, right? So we have a lot of stuff. And as you can imagine, it's quite a job to care for and make sure that everything is well cared for and cataloged, and we know exactly where it is. We can find it if we need to. I'm proud to say that the Bennington Museum is an accredited museum via the American Alliance of Museums, meaning that we can prove exactly where all of our artifacts are, that our mission is up to date, that we are doing engaging public programs. So here you go, collection storage here at the Bennington Museum. Well, thanks for joining me today for our tour at 10. As I said, we'll be bringing you more details from collection storage as our tours continue for as long as we can. Just a note that, like many businesses, the Bennington Museum is not immune to this economic downturn due to the pandemic. We would welcome any support you'd like to give us. We, of course, encourage you to support all of our businesses as much as you can. You can buy a membership. You can go to our gift shop, which is online. You could send a donation of any kind, would be helpful. We're going to make it through this. We're all going to make it through it. And we're going to be so excited to be welcoming you back to the museum in person as soon as we can. In the meantime, stay strong. Thank you for your support and stay safe.